reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image
I completely forgot to plug in my mic. I am such a failure.
Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Ready as I'll ever be, boss. Well, I'll be. We get it. We get one. And we'll have Pilla here. And, wait.
Shout if you get into trouble, Pila.
Although, having heard that might help.
You better be.
No. I have at least. We at least have the chance.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time. Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold them.
Alright, can we use... Anyways. I think... Hey. If I'm gonna be sent to do this... We might as well have you know... a bit of an opening gambit.
Themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Fantilia! What is she...
Oh, Emily.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name.
You have an ugly skin color.
Let's see if I can put it to use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the bandit flowers. I'll go for the body.
Oh, good thing you brought that first.
Time to twirl!
Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do.
Rules are made to be broken!
Oop.
Fantilia, your scheme ends or the Xianzhou.
What are you looking at?
Let's make it
What does that
quick.
mean?
About this!
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the arbor. You are but ants.
Hey, us ants think.
Strong wind!
How do you like that?
To travel far away.
Yeah.
For a tough case like yours,
Good
we're
aggro.
gonna try them all.
I do not want that.
Thousand thanks. I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination.
You must be honored to meet. Maybe you can keep it down. Time to twirl.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Or the Shinjo! Time for the radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Now he's getting aggro. I remember. The losing condition is time.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, the deep guys, that's it for us.
Do you know who
So
I
we need to
am?
get rid of him.
Ever see a diamond dish me? All yours! Time to twirl! Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through.
Oh, that's a problem. Fortunately.
Time to twirl!
Oh, that could be useful for me.
Vanquish the abomination! Is that it?
You must be honored to meet me. Commencing research. Relax, deep breaths.
Thousand thanks.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
This is kind of thing. That's fine.
Thousand thanks.
Batter up.
Boop.
Crushing an
Yes,
ant
too.
with the weight of a star. How indulgent.
Ouch. Instructions authority.
The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Let's do.
Victory!
We're gonna know how we get rid of
Rules
stuff.
are made to be broken.
What are you looking at? Huh?
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, Link goes down. That's gonna be a problem.
General of the Sea Engine, can your feeble
Godhog, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Please, Donkey, help me out.
a sigh? Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Your scheme ends here. Vanquish the abomination!
Let's go.
Time for the radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
I still have toughness.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond dish me? All yours!
Well, how about that, huh? Well, it's not like I get the last laugh. But you guys get fast. I know you don't want it, but let's top off for a time.
Maybe you can keep it down.
I think here's where we can recover skill points. Hold on. See? I'm not risking it.
Let's make it quick.
Shine, celestial spheres.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Time for
Mayday.
something savory.
Mayday.
Thousand thanks.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Thousand thanks.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
On my command. Victory!
That's wrong.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
You must be honored to meet me.
Nice to.
Still hands to you, Fantelia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have a chance.
Alright, here we go. Final phase.
Ever see a diamond this big?
And while we're in it. Oh,
Oh, yours!
free action? Oh, we gotta intercept.
Is that it? Time for Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Rules are made to be broken!
I am actually kind of excited about this. I'm pulling it off with that man. Oh, that's a problem.
It's time to put an end to this.
Ideas, Fantelia!
Intercept, intercept, intercept.
Time to twirl!
Yeah! Now give us back our HP while you're at it.
About this!
Time to twirl!
For the Shinja!
It is time to put an end to this.
To travel
Intercept.
far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Thousand thanks.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
5%.
Commencing research. Time for something savory.
Let's go.
On my command. To victory! Is that it?
Take more than that.
Okay. And we covered all of our skill points.
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe keep it down?
Alright, let's see.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit. Heed my
Hard to
word.
using that.
Show no mercy!
Yeah, how you like that, huh?
A foregone conclusion. For the Shinjo!
3%. 1%. Could this be the Emperor?
It is time to put an end to this.
Hey, what's up?
Do you know who I am? Ever see a
There
diamond
we go.
this
There we
big?
go.
All yours!
Rules are
Alright.
made to be
Right,
broken.
finish it.
You're out.
That did not work.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is touching. For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my void range. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook.
So we lost this one, huh? Okay, we at least know what we can.
Benefactors,
I thought for sure we want though.
behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to use. The very power that
Opening
grants
gambit.
Yenjo long life.
I don't get it. What was I doing wrong?
Show no mercy! Amelia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flappers. I'll go.
Well, at least it gives me confidence that we might be able to do this.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours! Coming through!
Vantilia, your scheme ends here. Vanquish the abomination!
What are you looking at?
Let's make it quick. How about this?
So much
Yeah, that was definitely another.
right. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
Strong wind!
Careful!
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Oh, come on, I was right there.
1,000 thanks.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Victory!
Let's go.
What's in my garden give me more grief?
Look.
Your arrogance betrays you.
On my command, or the Shinjo!
Life finds you.
Alright.
You must be honored to meet me.
Okay, that's how we do this episode.
Let's make it quick. About this.
Time to twirl! Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Give it the skill point. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, let me shoot him.
Victory!
There's one. Okay.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How you done it?
Alright, let's heal up.
The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
For a cupcake like yours,
I'm like,
I
no.
can try 'em all!
I know this is mandated, but I just want to make this thing fine. You know?
What are you looking at? Commencing research.
Time, Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Coming through.
General of the Sea Engine, can your feeble strength
Gunhung, you take it from here.
Got the cutscene again.
Your vigor is over, Ventilia.
Let's do this again. Do it. Do it.
a scion of permanence? Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Your scheme ends here. Or the Shinjo!
Good. How does this recharge anyway? Maybe that's why we lost? Because we couldn't intercept with the Donhan?
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
About this. Rules are made to be broken.
I am the vanguard. Victory!
Oh, this is done. We might need a little flex. There we go. One of them has to reach.
Celestial spheres.
I am.
That it?
Let's go.
Tell him to stop.
It still ends to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us. and met with so little success.
Yeah.
It's almost as if
Give us
you
a third
can't
page.
wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have
This one sucked.
It is time to put an end to this.
Barely failed.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Doubt it.
Out of ideas, Vantilia.
Time to twirl.
I don't know. I kind of want to try it, but. Well, actually, no, not really. I'm trying to get away from dodges.
Vanquish the abomination.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Yeah,
Time for something
yeah,
sweet.
you brought it back.
You must be honored to meet me.
Let's make it quick.
I don't know. Oh, you are kidding me.
Rules are made to be broken!
It is time to put an end to this.
You're not gonna make it.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for cleanse.
Heal, heal, heal.
Thousand thanks.
Commencing research.
I can heal.
For something sweeter.
Thousand thanks.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all. Appropriate.
On my command. Time for the Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Time to twirl.
Or the Shinjo!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond
As soon as you
this
think
big?
about that thing, no.
All yours. Time to twirl.
That it?
Come on.
Let's go. About this!
That could.
Maybe keep it down. Time to twirl.
Vanquish the abomination!
Do you know
What's up,
who I
brother?
am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
Thanks.
It is time to put an end to this.
Raven? Where is that?
Rules are made to be broken! Upstage, you're welcome!
Oh, that was so.
I think something bit me.
I can live with that.
Relax, deep breaths. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
1,000 thanks. Victory!
Let's make it
Just
quick.
short.
Time to twirl.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is... For my next trick, I shall turn the power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you
That's a
into
first.
pawns of the great Nauru. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general.
Okay, there it is. That's even weirder.
I wonder if the transformation of a Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Donholm! Do it!
What arrogance being a hubris. Motherfucker.
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive.
I'm like glad you are.
And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Vantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
Is that thing dead?
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep.
Come on, let him rest March 7th.
Hey, wake up!
He's been through a lot.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Alright. So we won. For now. Let's continue navigation. But yeah, we won. And here I thought I would have to grind a bit. But the game was courteous enough to give us the general. And not only that, Don Hong came in to save the day. You know what? We fucking Windows. I'm still a little bit upset that I somehow lost to that first one, the first try. But at least gave me a confidence boost that it is feasible. Oh. Let's go look for Fujuan.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Let me enter to see the divine foresight. Well, he's telling me my man's okay.
Moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Hello, Tiny.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today, collating casualties and losses, dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples, submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
But you're enjoying yourself, right?
Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it. I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Oh, don't expect to enjoy yourself.
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu.
That's sweet.
Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, It is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow, nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Alright, let's hear it. Bring me up, Tiny.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself
So you
with
want
the
us to
finer
tell you a
details.
bedtime story about how we saved the day. Heard and understood.
So, where should we begin?
Alright, let's discuss Fantalia first.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past,
Oh,
and
so it's
ever
like a
since
recap
we
here?
have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
We face that every day on at the IPC. So what about the Stellaron Hunters?
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Okay, so one last thing. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I already get the gist of what's going on, what's going to happen with them, but let's see what you have to say on that.
When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
My suspicion? Because to do so would at least accelerate their plans to cause nothing but havoc. So we already have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one.
Hey, rules are made to be
Cloud Knight
broken.
generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yuko.
Reckon it's something Miss Tingyun left behind, huh?
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if
Not wrong
Tingyun
about the word
vanished into
chaotic
thin
there.
air.
I just hope I didn't have to take it so I wouldn't be reminded of that.
The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
I can only hope it's a former though, and that the real Tingyun is out there somewhere, waiting for
I'm already prepared for the
our
worst.
eventual rescue.
Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Amichacitor may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list.
You really?
It's
I
getting
imagine.
late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission
Okay, so
Conclave Hall.
not even, it's barely 8 o'clock, so we can just spend some time around here. So, Marcel, what do you think?
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kind of...
We're just mere puppets of the We're just mere puppets of the Stellaron hunters.
No way! Everything good has come our way due to our hard work. I'm not letting them take any of the credit.
They set the trap up, and we walked right into it.
It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
So what are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Pretty smart.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Done, huh?
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
Well, it's not like this Yamcha has done anything to you yet.
There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out, but at least for now, I'm safe.
Yeah. That's what matters. So, what's the plan?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara.
Oh, is that what? That's odd. You two's dropping frames for me. If anyone could care to see...
It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma. So, I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Thanks for looking out for me, Mr. Yang.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
If I can find her anyway. Huh? This is the seat of divine foresight. Please watch what you say. I'd like to have a little chat with you both. What do you want that he rejected? Not asking about Jojo's secrets is inappropriate. You two have a great sibling bond between you. Then you guys better go on then. Okay, well, that was helpful.
The ambrosial arbor is dormant. Thanks to everyone's hard-fought battles, the Luofu is safe once more. Before he left, the general told me to handle things at the seat of divine foresight. Fortunately, now that victory has been achieved, the plans we prepared will never see the light of day. However, The General
No,
did
okay.
order that if he were unable to return to duty, then the Master Diviner would take over his duties temporarily.
Is the general okay?
Alas, I'm no healer. I'm afraid I couldn't say. I ordered a military doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could. The Alchemy Commission was caught up in the Sanctus Medicus conspiracy. It took a lot of work to find someone trustworthy enough to heal the General.
That Sanctus Medicus definitely must have dented the trust with the Alchemy Commission.
If we can help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know much about medicine, but there are lots of ways to seal wounds and prevent injuries from worsening.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong. The General will pull through. He's faced down situations 100 times more dangerous than this.
And what about the Ambrosial Arbor?
What do we plan on doing? Thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou Alliance was at its wit's end trying to deal with it. Today, nothing's changed. The Arbor was resurrected. Aside from the Arbiter's Lux Arrow, I'm afraid that nothing can materially harm it. We might be able to suppress it with the help of the Vidyadhara, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks, I'm afraid it's a long shot.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor, then the Express might be able to help out.
Thank you for your kind offer, Mr. Yang. But something as important and fundamental as the Ambrosial Arbor will require a meeting and deliberation from the 6 charioteers.
Rougeron seems to be handling things pretty well.
Better to wait until the Master Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt. Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Laofu's 6 charioteers and undergo 10 Lords' Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass. None of it is easy to navigate, but it's a daily responsibility. Ah, I almost forgot. I need to gather data for the Master Diviner's draft report. Bye for now.
Alright, let's go. I reckon. Central Starscape Haven.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Howdy.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 Lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Man, a lot has happened, huh?
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Laofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Miss Tingyun left this behind.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable.
Well, what?
The Antimatter Legion on the Sien. How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Must be hard.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost
this
us
is why you
too
get
many
Leaf Shield.
comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you as
Also, the
witnesses
Airbend
to this war to a
I got
soul-soothing ceremony
it's actually
hosted by
from
the
a joke.
Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Like a really old joke of Mega Man 2. About a song called I Can't Beat Airman. Or his Japanese counterpart, Airman.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
Airman got Taosenai.
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
How can we help?
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Hello.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Or you could just cut yourself off?
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting-Yun's things.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Madame Yukong
that's
wants
right.
to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Hey, I hope that lightened your mood at
Well,
least.
I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An ambassador's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Maybe it has special meaning to her.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting-Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames, to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild, was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting-Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
I want to take a look at that knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting-Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
I want to take a look at that box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
What about the bow?
This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Let's get going.
Do you
I'm out of
know where we're
dialogue options.
supposed to take these things?
never attended a memorial in...
Yeah, warming nearby.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got in?
Hey, man.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingling.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
Where Miss Tingling is.
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return.
Oh.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
I think that's for the best. Oh, come on. We have a place to be.
It's getting late. Where to now?
The Wafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Sure.
Looks good.
That should lighten the mood a little bit. Okay, I'm a little lost. Where the heck are we supposed to go?
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering. High-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
I've never heard of Spicy Supreme.
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
I wish. O'Malley?
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu.
That sounds delish.
Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
It's famous for its mung bean soda.
Through the alley. I don't think we've ever been here, actually. What a fascination.
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on this a gift giving to Aaron from Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me?
Right, so.
Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Actually, Tingyun.
This is real, right?
Right, so.
The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons.
Tell me about it.
Forget it.
This blows.
Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an Ami Cassider will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
How did you know? There's the crash shape. Well, first, we have something more pressing to deal with.
What brings you here?
I'm gonna pass on a gift from Miss Tinglin.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. "30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me, those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames.
Well said.
The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
this stuff we've got, what...
The tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Ceramic acid is sea.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arun Alley. You're going to love this.
Soul-soothing paper
This
cut.
time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Have some chat.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Law Fu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
I'd like some free real estate, please.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Let's go find...
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know?
Okay.
Would you like me to relay your message?
I ran to the ceiling. Cheat. My meds are actually taking effect.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Law Fu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol.
Wait. Jade Abacus. No.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand, no matter how astronomically distant you are. The Lawfu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
You can count on us for that much.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
As long as when we really, really need to.
Don Hung.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
Nice!
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scalegorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
All right. I reckon we still got some things to say.
I can't.
Pretty please. It's such a trivial matter.
Alright. I don't think that's the same much. Good to be going to work. What's that? What do you get up to as the chief going? Did Jing and Wan have really need someone else to protect them? Well, let's finish the talk here for now. Good to know you're back, though. I can learn more about to see the Divine Foresight's work. I think working at the Seat of Divine Foresight would really suit me. I have nothing else to ask.
Oh, hi.
Howdy.
I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
I'm leaving the awful.
So, I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting
Let's hear it.
Hung, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
I think a Dan Hong is a better match for you.
I'm worried that he still holds some grudge against me. But to be honest,
I doubt
I'd
it.
love to have another spar with him.
He has his own things to worry about. Besides, I'm sure it's all water under the bridge because circumstances.
Safe travels.
Oh. I'm just gonna go like this. I don't know what else I do though. Like, I don't know what am I supposed to do. Oh, okay. Well.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I'd like to visit some of the friends we made along the way.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Dan Hung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Oh. First things first. Yeah, we still have a whole load of things to do. I'm not ending the stream, but I do gotta do something, so... Hey, bear with me, I said. I muted the mic too early. Alright, I'm back. So, before we head in, let's actually just finish everything here. Dispatch again. And there we go. The arbor snaps. Sweet. Let's see. The store. Nope, we still need more. But, see. Well, I guess the question remains now is, what do we do? Well, aside from the obvious, I guess, which is to say, upgrade everybody. But I have a bad feeling that we may need to hit the peanut coney for Dr. Issue's material and some relics. Okay. I got an idea. But how much do we have so far anyway? 65? Ah, that's cheap. So, reckon we should get started, huh?
It's getting late. Where to now? Looks good.
Like I said though, sides are pretty cool. What are you doing? Thanks for the reminder. I'll keep that in mind. About what Fastrum sent me. Do I need any training? What a relaxing job. Star skiffs of different colors and models will pass through the lanes as star skiff F. Okay. Can I at least know which ones? Hold on, some questions first. What are the rules? What models are they? Passenger type and cargo type. Freight. What a print. Freight star skips are differentiated by the amount of cargo they carry. Okay. Okay, so. There's 2 passengers. No pen. So. There's two types of starscapes: passenger and cargo / freight. Freight comes in blue, red, and green. If it's blue or white, it's a passenger. Passengers come in blue, green, and white. If it's red, it's a cargo. No more questions? Let's get to it. One, two, and another one. Two.
Pay attention to traffic. Safety first.
Do it again. Okay. What the? Thing I can do? Leave it to me. The Alchemy Commission dispatch. No way you're doing fire in a serious traffic incident like that. Any family contact? We can look for him in a bit. I'm asking for a contact. Do you have contact on your notes? Sorry. That's worthless. Meat shops. There's been an accident. Gotta be one more around here somewhere. We're nearby in the star skiff. Raymond. Let's do it. We got time to kill. The healer's already taking our way. Alright, so here's what happened. It does seem a little dense. You treat your housekeeper really well. Why? You can't kick her when she's down. Not that bad. So why didn't you lay her off earlier? At moments like these, I'm really bad at giving advice. The Alchemy Commission took her. Let me try. But I don't think so, because have you seen me yet? I picked him up. Alright. Let's hope so. Can't I? Failed to make the contact. May apparently snuck back into the scene. I wanted to give it back to you. Ooh, he's worried about you. We should find a perpetrator to compensate you for your injury. Adam, please cooperate. Did you manage to see an offending Starskiff? It has to be blue. Then the collision happened. Do you remember anything else? Please try your best to recall what happened. I'm ready to skip this text. So, what happened? Did you win the race? Package. I must help the stranger. Ooh, will be upset to see you rushing back to work like this. Hey, there's something I want to tell you. Miss Louie wants to fight. Our loss. I just thought you looked nice, is all. She knows her ladies well. Challenging. Ooh, am I really that important? Actually, I want to know if we can check the accident footage if we found it here. I like your sense of humor. Strike right at the southwest entrance. Southeast. Northeast. Leave the photos to me and Tantan. I think I know what happened. What the heck is this fourth one from the left, though? Well, that picture didn't really help me. How was I supposed to know? To the left. To the right. To the left again. And we are out of here. I think I see that thing now. Ah, humbug. To the right. And we're done. I'll make sure we don't have to do this again.
Target specimen sighted. Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl! Enemy data secured. Net markers
You don't get to have fun.
Time for good old counterattack!
Guys, I thought we should probably not consume through. I'll disable our audios now that we've had. There we go. Alright.
Commencing research. Excuse me, the upper hand. Oh! Time to twirl!
No more.
Time to twirl!
What about this?
Time to twirl! Target specimens.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Never seen it be a vehicle like this. Bring it into a fight, huh?
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diving misfit? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Well,
Commencing research. Excuse me.
that wasn't really much of a fight. The Skyfaring Commission will contact her. Did you already have your answer?
It's getting late. Where to now?
It's not Miss Blue who needs to compensate you. Are you worried that Lahui is gonna hire someone else? So this is the note that May wants to retrieve. That's me. Don't have regrets after making this decision. There's word that no one can take care of you after she's gone. Because May is just like family to me. Glad you know. Alright. So. I still think we should upgrade. But let's see. You're still on the waffle? Coordinates. All right. You want me deceased? It'll be no trouble. I'm interested. This I could show this March 7th too. Simulated universe. Peak human, por favor. Double drop rates. Can this feature stay? 10x right up, please. No problem. That's Millie. Where's this massive automaton? I'll tell you my story next time. Where's ya? Basically a mobile game. Playing games while working. Really? How come? Having peace is good. Come join the Nameless. Which I followed to. Alright. I'm getting tired, I'm getting easily distracted. I definitely forgot. I know for a fact I feel like I've forgotten my meds. But how's our stellar days? Alright. Well, you know what? I still think this was a pretty big jump. So tomorrow, we'll be doing a lot of side quests for Space China. And it's gonna be great because of Violet. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.